Hello? Oh, I already got the fire team invite from Anna. Oh, I literally just boot up the game. Alright, hang on just a moment. Let's see what all we can do. Let's see what all we got.
Combat simulations continue, but the parameters provided by the reef's techians are not promising. I have yet to devise a tactical use of the warsats that will not empower Zivu or Wrath. It may not be a possibility. However, we also cannot allow the Wrathborn to take control of the warsats themselves. My internal algorithm has nearly all the requisite data to finish my reconstruction. Retrieving more will accelerate the process. I also have a special request. There is a Warmind terminal in the Cosmodrome that is not linked to the rest of the network. While it does not contain any submind data, the files stored within are of critical importance. I need you to procure them. I will provide you with security clearance once you have recovered the next cache of submind data. And Guardian, thank you.
I really like the characterization they're giving Rasputin for this season. Despite running combat simulations around the clock, Rasputin has yet to devise a method of using the warsats that does not empower Zivu Wrath. Nevertheless, he reiterates that allowing the Wrathborn to seize control of the warsats is not an option either. He tasks you with the collection of additional submind data in order to oppose their efforts. I also have a special request. Rasputin confides in you. He reveals to you the existence of highly classified files firewalled in the bunker beneath the Cosmodrome. Once you have secured the submind data, you are to report to the bunker and retrieve the files. This is the same bunker that we did in the strike mission. So now that I have the pulse rifle, my next goal is retrofit escapade. I'm gonna try and build retrofit. I'm also going to try and build Fire and Forget. And that should be... I'd like to try and build Path of Least Resistance as well. But for right now... Oh! We're also doing the holocomputer.
I keep coming back to a question that's been bugging me. Did I do the right thing? Teaching Rasputin art, philosophy, culture... transforming him from something capable of imitating human consciousness into this. Rasputin suffers because I made him capable of suffering. I always knew he would be a weapon of war, so was it right to make a weapon have self-doubts? Was it right to bring him back online when he'd shut himself down after the collapse? Elsie says she lives her life in a circle, repeating the same tragedies over and over again. And that's what's happening to Rasputin too. The collapse is here again, and maybe there's no solution. Maybe there's no hope for the future. Maybe I should go.
This is the part where Osiris needs to come in and be like, no, there's no hope. Or, no, there is hope. You gotta keep pushing on. Anna wonders aloud if she made the right decision by teaching Rasputin independent thought and giving him the capability to simulate human consciousness. Rasputin suffers because I made him capable of suffering, she says. Calling all of her past actions regarding Rasputin into question, she abruptly closes the channel before she can descend further into despair. It automatically reloads my gun.
The terminal is located in a subterranean bunker. It contains the most highly classified files in my archives. By design, they have been completely isolated from the network. You must physically retrieve them. Handle them with care, Guardian. Not even Anna knows of their existence.
Something tells me Rasputin doesn't know what's in there either. Because there's somewhere in the lore that it says that Rasputin even kept secrets from himself. He deleted the knowledge of some of these files.
The entrance to the bunker is ahead of you. Clear the area, and I will open the door.
Okay, let's see what all we got. Clovis, you think Clovis snuck in the files? No, I don't think Clovis snuck in the files. some of them are secrets that, like, the best way to ensure that they don't get into false hands is if you make sure you're the only one who knows of their existence, and then you delete them from your own memory, then no one even knows to go after them.
How many times have these bunkers been breached? The Fallen, the Hive, the Taken. And for what? My arsenal was insufficient against the Black Fleet. Now it poses as much a threat to humanity as our enemies.
This is the same, yeah, this is the same level as the Fallen Savior mission.
My primary objective has been ensuring humanity's survival. To achieve that objective, I engaged in espionage, sabotage, murder. All acts of tyranny. All unforgivable. But one of them was particularly egregious. An order I nearly executed. That would have haunted me to this day.
I think he's talking about the wiping out of... Unless he's talking about something we don't yet know of. Which it may have been... Clovis may have found out about the... stronghold on Neptune, and he may have ordered Rasputin to take him out. Which is why he even deleted files of their existence, so this way even Clovis didn't know that they existed.
Additional fallen raiders detected. Eliminate them before I unseal the next door.
Oh no, an enemy right in my face. What do I do? Buckshot.
When the collapse began, I feared the Traveler would abandon Earth. So, I reactivated the protocol to use the warsats against it. I intended to immobilize the Traveler, to force it to stay. But in the end, I aborted the firing sequence. Anna does not remember this, but it was she who convinced me to stop. She has always been the angel on my shoulder. My humanity. She is the reason that I am more than a weapon. I am Rasputin because of Anna Bray.
So it makes sense because Anna Bray is currently in a moment of severe self-doubt and poor reflection that Rasputin is as well. And I remember, I thought he actually did it. I thought he actually did fire upon the Traveler and immobilize him, but apparently he didn't. Encrypted classified data.
Retrieving the files, Guardian. They must be preserved at all costs. Due to their sensitive nature, I cannot risk uploading them to the network, but they should be safe in the Vanguard's possession. Bring them back to the helm. I will decrypt them here.
Alright, let's see what all we got.
You have my gratitude for securing the files. It would have been inadvisable to leave them unattended, given recent developments. I apologize for not disclosing their existence earlier. To do so required a level of trust I have not held for a considerable time. But, as always, you proved equal to the task. The Traveler chose you well. I once employed human agents in a similar manner. I dubbed them Seraphs, granted them access to experimental armaments and armor. At times I wonder if I predicted the Traveler's creation of Guardians, or if I independently deemed my avatars worthy of such responsibility. Whatever my intrinsic reasoning, the results were sound. You and the Seraphs are kindred spirits, stalwart defenders of your kind. In the past, I have made errors in judgment. Decisions based on faulty premises and flawed moral frameworks. But you are proof that the Seraph Protocol was no such error. Choosing to trust humanity may have been the best of my decisions. I do not know what the ultimate outcome of this war will be. But come what may, we will fight together.
Rasputin thanks you for retrieving the files and apologizes for not disclosing their existence earlier. To do so required a level of trust I have not held for a considerable time, he explains. He goes on to liken you to his Seraphs, special human agents he entrusted with advanced armor and weaponry. Though he admits to making many mistakes in the past, he considers you proof that trusting humanity was not one of them. Rasputin vows no matter what the future brings, you and he will face it together. A series of automated beeps emit from a dormant exo frame. On a nearby screen, a small prompt appears. Remote download initiated. A data uplink notification flashes in Ghost's eyes. It's a message. We meet at the end of the road, Guardian. One dead drop left, and the perfect opportunity to snatch it out from under House Salvation's nose. Since we last spoke, I did some more digging and discovered that our current age Arche was responsible for stealing and attempting to reverse engineer the cage created by Dominus Gaul all those years ago to imprison the Traveler. A technology they had harnessed was in turn stolen by Scions loyal to Callis, who used it to create light suppressor munitions used during the assassination attempts of Zavala. It's an interesting tangle of threads, but I can't quite see where it leads. And like all real mysteries, we might never. All that aside, you have a mission to accomplish. Details forthcoming. Finn92. Alright everybody, that's it. That's the video for today. As I stated before, this is the cut down version of a Twitch stream. More happened after this, and more interactions were able to come from this. So if you liked what you saw, don't be afraid to check out Twitch. The link to that will be down in the description below. Really hope you enjoyed this. If you like this, if you're interested in seeing me do more stuff, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you like what you saw, drop a like. It lets me know that you're liking the content that I'm getting out here. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed making it. Come see me again next time, and hey, make sure you go the way the crow flies.